How's everybody doing today? It is actually Monday night, and I'm typing. Um, yeah. Welcome everybody, and this is the late night version or early. Well, it's not late night. It's evening. Good evening. So, what's going on today? Started painting. Got paint on my hands. Somehow I end up with when I paint more paint on my hands than what I'm painting. But no, I'm painting some walls, castle walls, big stuff. Printing a bunch of stuff for Mike. He's got a lot of stuff to paint, so I decided, hey, I'm gonna paint some of my own stuff. What a concept! Having fun with it, experimenting. Watched some videos last night, kind of combining something I saw from on the Zorpa channel and Black Magic Craft, and I am using making up my own wash. Um, Black Magic Craft has got some great resources on how to make stuff. Anything from your wash to terrain to a lot of stuff. Good stuff. So check it out. Um, yeah, and I'm using craft paint. Went to Walmart today. I know I went to Walmart. First time I've been to this Walmart, maybe since February. So at least 6 months. Anyway, but you can't beat 58 cents for a bottle of craft paint. I'll probably get some more to do. I'm doing the rocks, the actual castle, and it's got buildings that go with it that are wood and stucco type stuff. So, I need to pick up some more browns and stuff for that. So, but 58 cents got me some cheap brushes. The wash cost me. I got three colors. 12. Let's say, uh, less than 25, and I've got enough wash. I can make a lot of wash, and that's everything I watched and read about on for doing big terrain and like the castle stuff. Washing is your friend, makes it quick and easy. Doing a lot of dry brushing, painting a couple bricks, different colors. Looks pretty good. Did my first test piece. I'm happy with it. I think once I get all these done, it'll look good. So while I'm doing this, hopefully getting Warcrow into the month. I'm gonna be doing demos, so I want to do really want to do a really cool demo board. This would be kind of the backdrop for it. Um, Adepticon. I guess that was the last time I saw it. They have a really cool demo board. Gets your attention. Got cool painted miniatures. Trying to do something once again that will contrast with the miniatures we're going to use. If I'm doing a lighter um, stonework. Don't want to do a gray or dark gray. I want to do something a lot lighter. So I'm going to try it. It's fun. What else we got going on? Conquest and MCP. See Saturday or Sunday. Um, Hopefully have a good turnout. I know I've mentioned here a while back. I had mentioned lately. But I'm excited. People are actually hunting out the store, finding um, that don't live here, and people live here. But it's cool to talk to people from a guy from Dublin, guy from up north, Rockmart, um, just different people. And once again, they're hunting out the store, so that makes me feel good. Enjoy talking to them. Um, We're not the biggest, but I think that makes us a little more friendly. Hopefully, we are. Hopefully, we're inviting. Uh, and that's not just hopefully me and Mike are doing our job. I think we got a good group of regular guys that are very friendly, very open, very inviting group. So that's great to have. Um, it'd be nice to be bigger, but yet I don't know. Always on the back of your mind, what's next? What are you going to do next? But for now, I'm content. We're looking to get in a couple more tables in so we can a little larger tournament, and then Saturday we're kind of maxing out some Saturdays, so be nice to get a couple more tables. Need to work on the back more. We can fit more tables back there if needed. So, always it's kind of like your garage for those who don't park their cars in the garage at home. Yeah, you got stuff, you know. So we gotta get reorganize this stuff. Even get rid of some of the stuff back there. I guess that makes it junk if you get rid of it. But yeah, having a good time painting. What do we got coming up? Got the last couple weeks. Decided to build up the board game stock again. Board games they don't necessarily move super fast, um, but there is that group of customers that are the board game customers trying to get some of the old stables back in stock, trying to keep up with the new stuff. Got Mandalorian Adventures, which looks really cool. John and Steven played it Saturday, Sunday. It is Monday, so yesterday, I guess. I played for 5 hours. It looked fun. Definitely a narrative adventure type game. You play it. It's got a book that folds out, and that's what you play on. So it looks really cool. They were having fun. Um, Definitely seeing more Age of Sigmar games. Some of the guys went up to South Carolina and played this weekend. We need to set up an Age of Sigmar. We need to have a tournament here coming up. I know we just had the one at Southern Pride, but needed to plan for here sooner than later for the shop. The light reflect right there uh, actually kind of bugs me. Let's see if I can get rid of it. Yeah, it's a little darker, but I don't know that the light in my reflection in my glasses bug the heck out of me. Um, so yeah, I got some new dice towers. Just got them. I always get them first of the month. Need to get them printed. Got a couple more cool ones. I need to order some more filament since my Medusa I screwed it up. I only got half of it, so I need to get more filament for that. I probably it comes in bundles, groups. I'll probably get print out the new stuff. Um, Printed a bunch of dials. These are pretty cool. Where's the top? For there you go. They're order dials for Legion Imperialis. Pretty cool. Just a magnet. I'm printing those. This is Remington's design. So shout out to him. But we got several people playing now, and new stuff coming out. Is it next week? So I can't keep track with the Games Workshop. I have to look it up. What else? I thought of something this afternoon, and I guess it was with me doing the train. I think you kind of got a couple of thoughts out there on terrain. You got the group that really don't care. They're going to play with flat terrain, which some games that's good. 2D terrain. You got guys that want to only play with what comes in the box, or um, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Stuff that is licensed for that game. Shatterpoint does it. Of course, A Sigmar does it. Games Workshop in general has their official, that's the word I said, official training for that game, which is fine. And then, and which I tend to lean towards is um, really cool map. And the problem with the really cool map, I'm the type I want it functional. I've seen some really cool boards and stuff. It's cool, but then you think about how in the world do you play on it? But you got, I love having to be able to use inside of buildings. I play skirmish games, so therefore you want to play inside of your buildings for objectives, run away, go hide. Um, Excuse me, and it's not close to my bedtime, but oh well. And then there's I'm just thinking about Mike. He plays more rank and file games. They, especially the guys, Elon, those guys that play Flames of War, really cool buildings. Of course, when you do 15 mil, you're probably not going to play inside of a building. Um, it's more for looks and to make your table look good. And they have some just gorgeous tables. But when you get up to 28 mil, I think that's it makes it interesting. Like I said, you definitely got the guys that could, and I don't not I'm on the bus. 40K guys, they don't care. They could care less what the terrain is. And a lot of times, they have certain sizes and they got templates to use. That's most of them are more about that than hey, that table looks cool. Um, Hopefully, I'm going for, and I've done a couple other train boards. Me and Adam back in the day did a really cool one that still I had never really used it, but it's a big. It's very dimensional. Has a big valley down the middle, and it's got a bridge up printed. Um, Looks really cool, and want to do something like that for what, like I said, mentioned Warcrow. Still looking for just the right buildings. I'm using the Hexen grade, which is Necromunda like. And the one I'm printing for Mike is a whole bunch of those. I'm doing some 6x6 tiles he's putting down on the board and some bridges. And I don't have any of that stuff over here. It's all on the table. But printing a whole bunch of that out. Got my enders up running. They're not going right now. I'll probably start them with some prints on there tomorrow to run. I'm running about one set of print a day, which 3 enders doing that. It's about equal to one run on a bamboo. So they're definitely helping out doing small stuff, um, scatter stuff. Um, you know, it still take 8 or 9 hours for them to do a print on the ender. And then, of course, the bigger stuff I'm doing on the bamboos. And it's still those fix to start a 9 hour print here in a minute. Um, but yeah, I think that is another aspect of the hobby, which I really have always enjoyed. That's kind of got hooked up with a good friend, Mac, in Beaufort, South Carolina. That's all his terrain boards for Wild West Exodus back right when we opened up the shop. That'd be like 7, 8 years ago now. Um, and he had taken them up to Adepticon. Very thematic, cool boards, very playable still. In that, I said that's kind of where I got hooked up with him. But I enjoy the terrain. They're making the terrain, painting it. Um, and now that I have these printers, I really could print stuff all day long, um, which I'm kind of doing right now. But and then I got to take time to paint it, and that's hopefully get me back into painting more. I do have some miniatures I want to paint too, so hopefully get me started on that. Also, I mean, you got what mat you gonna use, what size of mat, all there's a lot that can go into your table. Um, I know when you go to conventions, there's always a handful, 3 to 5 tables that are just like, wow, they spent time and effort, and it it does make a difference. Any of those tables, I am going to stop, take pictures, look, talk to people. What game is this? How'd you make it? Where'd you get your terrain? Um, and uh, I go back. We got Hercon Recon that does 7TV. His boards are incredible, super thematic. Yeah, Star Trek. It looks like Star Trek. He does Star Wars. He's got a Star Wars board. That is Star Wars. I mean, you see it across the room. You say, "Hey, that's a Star Wars table." So having a good tables, it pays off. So, um, but it can be very time consuming. Um, whether you print or scratch build, then you got to paint it, and it's do I paint that? I still got everybody's got miniatures to paint, so it isn't another thing going on. But I do enjoy it. Uh, Doing this little project's definitely got me going again. I definitely will be back up here tomorrow painting. So yeah, um, and that's something, and it's not for everybody. I mean, we were talking about uh, me and Ralph. Good thing about board games, boom, boom, put out there. 10 minutes set up, boom, we're playing. You don't have to talk about tables. You don't have to worry about army list. Um, you just play, and that's what we're talking about the Mandalorian Adventures. That can still be a very narrative board game. So um, there is that. So it's you can still do it with board games and have good looking board games anymore. So well, I think that is definitely enough rambling for one night. Um, so I think I'm going to head home, put the dogs outside, probably do some more reading on the War Crow rules. Where um, and actually probably going to come back up here and paint some more tomorrow. So with that, you guys take care, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.